What's up, Freebirds? How y'all doing today? It's your girl, Miss Free You. Real quick, if you wonder what's on my lips, I have on the last lipstick made by CoverGirl. I got a 50% off from CVS a while back. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm at Starbucks, so this is a did y'all know, and it's gonna be slash a vlog, right? So, did y'all know about this company called Exceed Internet Satellite Service? It's spelled E-X-E-D-E, Internet, right? So, I needed some new internet because I was with Comcast and it was pretty expensive. So I decided to go ahead and check these people out. So they had little bootleg signs put up everywhere. And disclaimer, this is totally my experience that I'm going on here to talk about. So just let that be known. And also disclaimer, I'm going to get some information from a website called satellitecomplaints.com, and I'll try my best to put the link in this video so you guys can see for yourself. And basically, these people, in my opinion, are con artists. So I signed up for the internet service through them, right? They came out. It took the dude 3 hours, actually 3.5 hours to install the internet. He went in my attic several times and he went on the side of the house several times. So I had the service literally for a few days, not long at all. I mean, less than, I want to say 10 days max. Well, these fools, first of all, when I signed up for the internet service, the dude, when I think internet, I automatically think Wi-Fi, okay? Now, if they're not offering Wi-Fi, you would think that when you call to set up the service, they would say, well, hey, I want to let you know it's not Wi-Fi, it's the one with the, you have to plug in the bootleg, what do you call it, dial-up. It's dial-up service, which is like, really? Who the fuck still does that? You know, and I don't know, people probably still do that. I don't. I haven't did that in years. Ever since Wi-Fi came out and Verizon Fios and all of that, I've been doing that because it's more effective. So anyway, long story short, the dude didn't say anything about it not being Wi-Fi. So I go ahead and I was, okay, cool. I didn't even think to ask, to be honest with you. So that, that's me. I should have asked, but you don't think. I'm so used to the other companies out there that do Wi-Fi and internet and stuff like that. They ask you, what do you use the internet for? And he asked me those questions and I told him. And he said, okay, well, we're going to hook up the service. It's perfect for you, yada yada. So the dude comes up, he hooks the service up. After he hooks up everything, he says, I want to let you know. I said, what's the password for me to get into the Wi-Fi? He was like, it's not Wi-Fi. And I was like, excuse me? He was like, no, it's not Wi-Fi, it's dial-up. I said, but nobody told me that. Oh, he didn't tell you that? No, playing dumb and shit. So they come, hook it up. So they say, well, we're going to charge your account $65 because they told me in order for them to come out, because they're supplying equipment for free, which I really don't like people having access to my debit card and my bank account information, because we can do it with a check or we can do it with your card. I always sway away from the card information. So I went ahead and used my checking account. He said, we're going to charge $65. They went in and they charged more than $65 in my account. And because I said that's all I'm going to put in there, because it's the account that I use just for paying bills. And I had paid pretty much all of my bills, with the exception of one, all of my bills on that account. So I put just $65 in there. Well, it overdrew my account. So I'm pretty pissed. Long story short, I called customer service. Back it up. So he said, the dude was like, when he came out, he said it wasn't Wi-Fi. He said, you can go and buy a router and it'll be Wi-Fi. So I was pissed about it, but I went to Walmart with a $40 router, the Netgear routers, which are pretty good. Bought it, hooked it up, no signal. It was connected. It was like hooked up, but it wasn't connected. It wouldn't give me a signal. So I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So I ended up taking a Netgear router bag, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of them. So I called another cable company, which is Verizon, who is now Frontier. Called them. It was smooth, painless. They said it was Wi-Fi. They told me up front it's a 2-year contract, and in order for me to go with them, whatever. But they said I'm guaranteed that price for 2 years, yada yada yada. But they told me that up front. So I went ahead and signed up for them, and they haven't installed it yet. I'm just waiting to get rid of these people, and then they're going to install it. So come Monday, I call the Exceed people for service. So the lady says, oh, you want to cancel? Oh, we'll be more than happy to cancel, man, but you do know that you are on a 24-month contract. I'm I'm on a 24-month contract. Yeah. When you signed the papers, I said, whoa. First of all, there was no mention of a contract. When I spoke to the Ryan dude when he set up the service with his local 813 number, because I'm in Florida, nor did he mention that it was a contract. So what are you talking about? Nor did the dude when he came, nor did the dude mention when he came to set it up there was a contract. Well, ma'am, I'm so sorry that they didn't tell you. I'm sorry to tell you that, but you're on a contract. No, you can't do that. That's illegal. There has to be the verbal mention of it, or there has to be a signature involved. I said, you have a signature of mine? Ma'am, we're going to look for it. We know we have it. No, you don't have my signature. The dude, when he came out after he hooked everything up, he said, I'm going to need your initials on the form just saying that I filled that. Saying on the form, just saying that I hooked up the cable in your house. And then hooked up the internet. And I said, you need my initials for what? He said, well, I have to have initials because I could just say I was just lollygagging all there. And I said, that doesn't make any sense. So they don't have a full signature from me. They didn't have a verbal authorization from me. They didn't have any authorization via recorded phone call or anything that I signed up for a 2-year contract. So what are you talking about? So they basically are con artists. And the lady said, well, if you do cancel the service, we're going to charge you $50 for every month that is still, like basically 15 hours, 24 months, which is $360. For what? Bitch, I haven't had the service for 30 days yet, for one. And two, you're getting your equipment back. I'm canceling the service because the shit don't work. I went and got a Wi-Fi router, nothing worked. I went online and looked at different ways to hook it up, everything. It didn't work. It didn't pick up the signal because it wasn't meant to. It's a ripoff. And I went on this website called Satellite Complaints and Reviews. And here's one complaint here. Terrible. So it asks, how long have you used the service? It says too long. Would you recommend to a friend? Never. Cost you pay for the service in dollars? Too much. And then they gave you a zip code, I won't say. So it says, don't even try this. It's terrible. Go with dollar before giving these people your time. I have worked at-home job with a reputable company. I was promised the service to be what I needed. It never was. From day one, I had nothing but problems. My usage ran out 2 weeks into my plan. I am the only user at my home. The IT department was insistent that it was a problem on my end. I did everything the IT people told me to do, and I continue to have issues. The service is only what they promise if you aren't online at all. Don't sign up for this service. Do without first. Since I had to pick a star, I selected 1. They don't even deserve that. So they gave them 1 star. So that's one example. Let me find a shorter response. So this was submitted on June 5th, 2016, so a few days ago. How long have you used this service? 19 months. Would you recommend it to a friend? No, with 3 exclamation points. No, 4 behind it. Cost to pay for this service in dollars, $59.98. It gives your zip code, and they are in Florida, I see. Purchased as part of the service bundle, yes. I got Exceed through DirecTV. I have had problems with it since I got it. We lose it 10 to 20 times a day. I have called several times, and I've even had a technician come here, look at the box, and said it was fine. When I call, they tell me it would cost $100 for a technician to come out again. So I asked to speak to the supervisor, and I was told I couldn't. Same thing I was told. The last 2 times I called, they blamed it on the weather. It was sunny and 80 degrees here. Had Comcast for 10 years before this, and I switched to save money. I will be going back to Comcast. It's worth the price while Exceed is not. And then I called the service lady, told me the same thing. I couldn't speak to the supervisor, and it wouldn't do me any good. They're gonna tell me the same thing. And then they told me the technician comes out now. So they hook it up with a satellite. So they hook the satellite onto the side of my house, and then they put the router inside. So the lady told me that in order for me to cancel also, I have to send all the equipment back. And I said, that's fine, you can get your equipment back. She said, we're gonna see your box, and we need you to climb up on the roof and get a piece off of the satellite. I said, bitch, you need me to climb up on a roof to get a piece off of the satellite? Who does that? Well, we can send a technician out there, but it's going to be $90 to $100. I'm like, But the whole thing about that, so then the whole thing about the contract and them trying to go on my account and stuff like that and taking out unauthorized amounts and so forth, that's illegal. You cannot do that. So, did you guys know about this company? So I figured I'd go ahead and bring it to your knowledge and let you know what kind of shady business dealings they're doing and try to get the word out there. Please share this video, you guys. If you're with DirecTV and they offer you this service, tell them you don't want it, you don't need it, and you'll do without, because they are shady. They do illegal practices, and at the end of the day, they're out to get that buck. Make sure you do your research on the company that you choose to go with, and make sure that you're very much on top of your game on that. And from now on, all of that, let's just do the monthly. You know how they always ask you to put your information on the line so that they can take it out monthly automatically? I'm not doing none of this shit. If I can't pay it on my own or mail your money orders or go to a bill pay service, I'm not doing it no more because I cannot afford to have my little coins or my bank account information compromised. So this should just let you guys know to be careful. I'm going to put the link to this website with all the reviews on it in the video. Again, disclaimer, this video is of my own personal experience and I am giving public knowledge information of the website to let my viewers know about this company out there, their shady business dealings, and how they're out there to get money from people. And in my opinion, I'm going to say con people. They're con artists. So guys, if you like this video, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, make sure you comment. I appreciate it. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already done so. I really greatly appreciate that too. And share this video with as many people as you know to try to give them knowledge on what's going on here and how these people are trying to take money from people. It seems like they're more or less in like the Florida and the South, but I don't know. They could be up north, they could be west. Who knows? Do your research, guys, okay? You guys have a fantastic day and thanks for rocking with your girlfriend. I'll holla.